All right, guys, here's how to clean inside a refrigerator, okay? So, this is, it can be different whether or not the refrigerator is empty or not, obviously, right? And so, let's pretend for a second that it has food in it, okay? You want to remove all the food items from there and check for expiration dates and, see if you ask the customer if it's expired, do you want to throw it away? And usually they're going to say sure. So go ahead and do that and toss it if authorized, okay? Then you're going to want to take the shelves and drawers out, okay, if they're removable. If not, you'll have to keep them in place. Once they're out, go ahead and clean them. Usually in the sink works best because you can get all those little areas with the, faucet and stuff like that. Go ahead and clean and disinfect the interior walls and surfaces. You want to make sure that's nice and clean. Remember, to disinfect something, your cleaning agent has to sit there for a little bit, okay? So don't just wipe it on and be done. It needs to do its job. So disinfect drawers and shelves separately in the sink or something like that. Make sure and wipe the doors and seals and crevasses, right? You can clean inside of a fridge, but there's a difference between getting the seals, right? Getting that dirt at your own home. Give it a shot. Go and clean in between that seal that goes into the door in the refrigerator. It's gross. You'll be like, whoa, how did I ever forget that? Well, it's because you never see it, right? Neither does the customer. But if it's something you can point out when you're doing your white glove test, all the more impressive, okay? Once you're done with that, make sure and get the door seals, the crevasses, all the places in between, okay? Dry all the surfaces thoroughly. Again, when you clean the outside, if it's stainless steel, you want to go up and down grain, okay? If it is not, then you want to use a circular, all right? Keep thinking about this whole time when you're working. You've got a clock ticking. That food is sitting there out on the counter, okay? So as soon as you start getting shelves put back in, that's going to be the first thing you take care of. Get that food back in there. Keep that door closed as much as you can with food in there, okay? Return them neatly, right? So try and put some thought into how you return them, okay? Maybe put dairy items with dairy items, put meats with meats, eggs with other, poultry stuff, I don't know. But just look at what they have and put it together, right? Condiments together, things like that. So, of course, reinsert the drawers and shelves and return the food. Then wipe down the exterior of the fridge. Again, for stainless steel, you want to go with the grain. Without, then you want to do a circular. Now, we also have stainless steel polish, which is really good. That stuff works incredible. And don't forget to do your final inspection on there. Have them look. It's really important. Maybe their expectation was that you wipe down the bottles or something like that. I don't know. But at least you'll give them a chance to communicate that. And you can decide and use your best judgment from there, okay?